podcast.
Giddies, gentlemen, guys, bros, and all variations of the species.
Holy shit.
Welcome to a very quarantined, lockdown episode of the Unmonetisables, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles and Stepsister podcast to the Scots Assault podcast and See the Uncle podcast to the unofficial podcast. My name is Cpt Privilege, and with me, through no choice of his own, is the one and only Grandmaster Texie.
You've given me a challenge here. We all this internet traffic, it's just making you sound more robotic than I do, and I'm really happy that you're finally starting, to respect and appreciate the Android kind. So
fuck you. Didn't we do that intro? Was it that bad?
No. You're just a glitchy mofo anyway.
Right, cool. Well, ladies and gents, I think it best be pointing out to you that we are reporting live from what has now become a Mad Max scenario, and in place of gasoline is in fact a roving band of road warriors chasing after shipments of buckfast, the only shipments that are left alive, just to quench their thirsts. But thankfully, unfortunately, no one from the Indi Scots who was harmed in the ensuing road wars. And so we were all able to partake some way, shape or form in yesterday's 12-hour relay stream for the Indi Scots. Another successful pass off where we have 2-hour slots for each streamer. And from 12 till 12, there was peeps on right up to Pigeon, took over and had Jackbox at the end of the night. But I think we had some big announcements that day, Tech, because not only was Kong hit 50, plus 50 followers, but we were introduced to the one and only Yaldaline. I just sent you a picture of her there now, full makeup and all her glory, and all their glory, should I say. I'm not entirely sure which gender Yaldaline is yet, but shout out to Yaldi for coming out the closet, so to speak.
Better makeup job than half the ones I've seen,
I think he's been getting tutorials of Vanessa, to be fair. But I mean, that was quite crazy. We were still recovering on the Saturday from the first ever Gentlemen's Meeting of the Minds Drinking and Thinking Club.
That is one hell of a title.
Oh, boy, it was one hell of a night. It was brilliant.
GMMDTC.
Look, I thought about trying to make it a smart-arsed anagram or something, but no, just let's go. Gentlemen's Meeting of the Minds, Drinking and Thinking Club, which was just essentially a bunch of us getting together and getting pissed and quarantine, having some bants. It lasted from 7:30 at night to about, what were you saying, about 3:30, 4 o'clock?
3:30 in the morning.
Made me feel young again.
I think we could have bantered for a hell of a lot longer than that, but I think some of us succumbed to the night.
Don't talk about sucking nights off. There's no need to know. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, some of that chat was a little heavy,
But then me and Cod were the only two members left alive after the relay to kick it and watch Anaconda, who you watch along party. That was brilliant. Totally forgot that Owen Wilson was in it. So there was many a wow between me and Cod across the Discord. It was fucking brilliant. Yeah. Especially the scene where he does get munched by a snake. And we'd already, that was us hitting the last there, wow, giggles. And then about 30 seconds to a minute after he's just been munched, the snake goes by and he's fucking in his belly and you can see the fucking face pushing through the belly and it's like, whoa! That's what fucking stitches.
I've only ever watched that film once, right? And it's you remember Lake Placid, right? And Anaconda felt like Lake Placid to me. It felt like it had something that's oh, this could be amazingly hilarious. but just like Lake Placid, it had its moments, but it did miss the this is an absolute classic.
Didn't really hit the fucking
Didn't
mark.
Quite hit it.
I mean,
but it has
it's
a place.
weird because in loads of ways it launched loads of careers.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was in it. Jennifer Lopez was in it, and it was actually probably her first big break, quite literally. Everything she'd done afterwards was pure fucking trash film-wise. But
like, what was that? What was that one where she goes into people's minds? Into
the Cell's good. The Cell's good. Yeah, it was like that and The Cell. And then she'd done a bunch of rom-coms and they'd be like, so it was like, what the fuck was it? But earlier on that day, myself, Troll the Mole, and Sides with Steph were kicking out watching The Wandering Earth. Yeah, Chinese film on Netflix. We came from that. I called it every Ian and Anise that I could possibly imagine, apart from Chinese. Until we actually sat down and watched it and seen it was full-blown Chinese broadcast company. But yeah, that was fucking great.
It's a fucking
real good laugh.
Yeah, it's a great concept. I like the concept of it. Our planet's fucked, so let's just
the science.
yeah.
I mean, the whole point was we sat with Science with Steph, and she sort of like hit us with it. That's really interesting to mention that because that's the real thing. But that will be getting edited and shoved out sometime soon, where it's just us kind of doing a kind of critical commentary over the top of that. And I fucking really thoroughly enjoyed that. Aside for that, myself, Tro and Steph did do a round table, just a one kind of casual combo, trying to get to know. In fact, I got a better thumbnail than that. Why did I post that one? I made a better one.
Fuck it, it's up now. You screwed it.
Oh, that one was crap though, because it wasn't getting any clicks. Here we go. This was how to make educational entertainment. We were going to call it Me No Science So Good, but I thought it was maybe a little too derogatory.
Maybe I don't know.
Me do know some science.
I don't know. Honestly, I've been like looking at people's Facebook posts that I've been seeing and stuff like that. And honestly, right, just over the last week of quarantine, people's language is starting to get more and more wasteland. It's weird. It's like people have forgot how to talk. It's like there's no people punctuation. Spelling is absolutely terrible. It's basically pidgin English, and you're like, what's happening? I know you. You are intelligent. You can put a phrase together and adequately put your point across. Now you sound like a washing machine on spin that's going.
I think it's more a case of the fact that we've been using autocorrect so stringently in our lives in the past couple of weeks that your brain's going to go, oh, it's cool, it's on my autocorrect that. Your mouth just starts moving like your Twitter finger.
I think even autocorrect is just given up, like it's just burnt out. It's just like, I'm not doing this shit anymore, I'm out.
Fucking autocorrect's taking the piss at me, man. It knows I'm in isolation. It's just like, fuck you.
You try and type in isolation and it changes it to something else, like ice cubes.
Yeah. Well, I think just like earlier on the week, a bunch of us got together for just a casual watch party and watch Doom. We are all doomed. So I've been filling my time. But I think what's more prescient and important to mention is that unfortunately the infection has spread right across the ship. And the age-old disease known as the F disease has finally caught up with the last member of the ship.
The F disease?
You know, that word. Don't play dumb with me. Eh? You can't spam L1 and fucking build a wall around this one to protect yourself. Okay.
I was trying to avoid it. Yes, it has. But considering during this quarantine point in time, I thought I would hang my pride away from cash cow elephants and
I don't want to know where you put your pride.
Join the F club. At least
club.
It's like F Club 4. You know what I mean?
No, it's more like F Club 7.
Exactly. No, I'll admit, right? Like the game itself, okay, cool. battle royale style. It is first person shooter, just like Call of Duty. I'm not saying anything against that, but oh my god, just like buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, buy this. But any kid out there is going to be like, oh my god, they're asking me to buy something. I can't buy it. And you're like, man, come on. Like, I'm an adult that can see through all this stuff, so I can easily ignore it. But if I was like 10 years younger, my bank account would be so empty, moths would be dying inside. Like, that shit, man. Ugh.
That's that. It's a perfectly little designed game. Well, listen, I'm glad that you have decided to join the rest of civilized society and take part in the ritual known as Battle Royale.
Don't worry, I'll be pulling in your asses as soon as I can figure out how to walk.
Hey, have I don't know. No, I never got a win. I haven't got a win yet.
You not got a win yet?
No, excuse me. I have several wins under the Katsumi account.
Yeah, that don't count.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
You must have your own account for it to count.
Excuse me. Are you accusing me of splitting the trophies down the middle?
I'm accusing you of account sharing, yes. Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing. No such thing. Okay.
You're supposed to have 2 meters between each account these days.
No, listen, I am just practicing for the future and this and the whole socialism thing. You know, your trophies are my trophies, your wins are my wins. We all get the same. It's fine. Well, true communism, there is no win, comrades.
Well, the trophy certainly goes to the how lads think their isolation head shave will look versus how it turns out, and I can agree with this. Last time I shaved my head, I looked like I should have been locked up in a gulag. Terrifying.
Don't say gulag.
What should I say? Goulash?
No, that's alright. I think was if you're locked up in a gulag though, would you consider starting an Onlyfans account? Yeah, that's a really bad kind of segue to a little bit of a topic this week. As the one and only iDubbz, a huge YouTuber, known for his content.
Oh, sorry. I just want to interrupt for a moment. We got our first fan pick.
Oh God, yeah, totally.
Yeah, got our first fan pick, and I think is an extremely accurate depiction of Cpt Privilege. Look at that.
Okay,
glorious.
It's not a fan pick, okay? Yeah, he's not a fan. Yeah, he's one of the lads.
So it's a dick pic then?
Me and Yaldi, I've got those on our file. Me and Yaldi are fucking tight now, you know, we homes. And he was doodling some cursed imagery. I said, oh, please, diddle me, and he diddled me.
Oh, he diddled me. Did you? Yeah.
Well, I waited till he put the makeup on first, but he kindly, within his quarantine time, surely only on his break from working at home, diddled me the honours of this awesome.
It's accurate. It's communications device. What? Anyway,
it doesn't deserve that kind of whistle, to be fair, but yes. Moving on. Well, speaking of sending pics, nice. There we go. Yeah. OnlyFans controversy has been somewhat. Well, let's say resolved, because we finally got iDubbz response. For those of you who don't know, iDubbz, big content creator, made these fucking huge series content over the back of his earlier stuff like Kickstarter crap and weird unboxing kind of shit. Quite a funny guy, quite a sucky guy, bit of a dick at times, but you know, that's YouTube. And then his girlfriend came out, who's a streamer, and says she's going to start an OnlyFans account, and the internet just fucking says sites to kill. Boom, you're a simp. How do you fucking simp? You're the simp king, the simp cuck, simp, crackle cuck, simp. And after about a week, it was kind of evident that he wanted to say anything about it, but he just dropped a 9-minute trying to defend, and like the worst part is there's nothing wrong with the video, but it's about a week too late. And when you're talking to a bunch of people who are already calling you a cuck and a simp,
yeah, they're just going to be like, we're not listening to you, Mr. Cucky Cuck Simperson. No, not listening.
It was like too little, too late, you know. And all you've done is just
like,
fueled them with even more ammo now. It's
like, you know, a widely known Scottish comedy called Still Game. Every time there's some,
don't say the Still Game word.
But yeah, every time there's someone official speaking in front of the town and they all gather together, there's always a group of lads, and when someone goes, and we're looking out for the best for Craig Lang, nah, yeah, nah. You know, this is what I can hear whenever he's talking about this. It's like, I'm really sorry that all this happened. Nah, yeah, nah. You know, just a wee voice in the background.
Well, he's not even, he's just kind of being like, look, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, my missus wants to do what she wants to do. That's totally fine with me. So
yeah.
But of course, he provides the ultimate sound bites. I'm perfectly okay with people on the internet jacking off to naked pictures of my girlfriend, and you're like, he's like, because if you think, you know, he follows up quite really. If you think guys that know your girlfriend aren't jacking off to pictures of her online, then you're probably fucking fooling yourself. You're like, well, fair enough, but she ain't posting nudes. It's the whole guy. If they're happy in their relationship, doing whatever the fuck they want to do,
if you're happy and you know it, clap your ass.
Oh, don't say clap.
Happy
but yeah,
clap your ass.
No, if you're happy, you know it, Onlyfans.
If you're happy and you know it, turn it up to 2.
It's a weird one because I almost thought he would have done better to not even have addressed it.
Don't say addressed it.
Because there's no dressing. But he fucking, by responding to it, he stoked the fuel and the flames on it.
Yeah.
So bad. Folk are like recycling Colossal is crazy on cold ones, like, just calling somebody a simp and a cuck and a...
Hasn't a troll learned not to feed the trolls?
Like, well, this is it. Is he that thick? I don't think he's that thick. I think he's probably just...
He's playing a game. He's playing a very dangerous game. A very, very hot game.
Well, do you have a segue here?
No, but he could always use his fan folder.
Is that... You just fucking set me up for a joke.
Hey, I broke you with the worst spinning round joke ever.
That was... Oh my god.
It was so terrible that it broke your brain. I reached an all new level of shit jokes. Yes.
Got a bit of a fucking mind cramp there. That, I can't lie, like, that was pretty fucking watching.
Yes.
But yeah, like I say, man, listen, fucking to each, to all, to any, to untoward, to what? Just whatever you do, man. Do you know what I mean? You put some protection on it, you're fine. As long as you're observing 2 meters of distance, you're cushy. Do you know what I mean? You did. You broke me. You fucked me. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I don't know where to go with this. I don't have any more actual fucking content. I don't have any Twitter moments because the Twitter's just Corona,
the Twitter feed is just bloody nuts, man. Like I can't find the image again, right? But you know, to all you guys, everybody listening right now, I was telling Privilege that I spotted an image of the UK medical chief officer earlier on, and you know, we might post it up in the Discord meme folder if I can find it again for anybody that's on the Discord to see. Speaking of which, join the Discord. But
nice plug.
Basically, he was getting the injection for the potential vaccination or whatever it looked like, but he had that creepy look in his face, kind of eyes half shut, looking with that little smile, like See all you out there that aren't getting tested or vaccinated for this, guess what I'm getting? And you're like, you smarmy motherfucker. Holy shit. I've never wanted to smash someone's face in more than that picture. Holy shit. It's horrifying.
Just wait till some wee 7-year-old totally fucking rapes you in Fortnite, you. I will destroy you. You're turning a fucking fat Thor. Threatening the wings of the fucking internet, man.
I will come around there and stay 2 meters away at all times.
I will berate you from at least. I will buy all the toilet paper in a 10-mile radius just to fuck you.
I've got to TP your house and use toilet paper. There we go. That's a good insult at this point.
Ooh, chemical warfare. Ooh.
I didn't say what it was. I didn't say what it was used for. I could have been cleaning an engine.
Biochemical warfare.
You know,
right? No.
I'm covered in oil for all we know.
And no, don't. Let's not.
Done it again.
Still feeling the fucking effects for the gentleman's drinking club, even though that was Friday. Jesus. Well, when are we going to see some Fortnite streams? Yeah? Are you going to broadcast it? Two chicken shit. You say you try to build up your XP so you can look back man first.
No. See, I'm going the opposite direction, right? Like, okay, I figured out two things, right? There's a lot of streamers out there that are like, yes, look how amazing I am against all these people, right? Now, these people, if they've got 1,000+ subscribers, they've probably got a creation key, which means they can start up their own servers with bots only. And since the AI on Fortnite makes them look like normal players, some of them ain't that good, guys. Just letting you know. Like, look at how easy I'm taking all these guys out. They're so crap. No, they're bots. Yeah, mate. Anyway.
Are you accusing the world's most popular, famous game of being overrun by bots?
Some of them. Right? But, like, the bot mode idea is great, you know, because sometimes some people just want to chill and shoot shit. Anyway. But I would be going the opposite direction. I wouldn't be doing the whole, check this out, I just won another game. I'd be doing the, check this out, check how I died on this one, by the way. This is supreme. Like, I just got yeeted off a cliff and shot in mid-air and then teabagged before I hit the ground. Funny shit, love it. Fortnite,
it takes a special kind of skill and dedication and being raised to be a complete bastard.
Exactly. There's no shame in loss, so long as it's funny.
I don't know you're going to wash off that shame of a digital teabagging in mid-air.
I'm playing Fortnite already, that's shame enough, right? Leave me alone.
I have sank as low as I could possibly go. Oh no! Well, I'm looking forward to it because to me it's about jumping in creation mode. We've got some work coming up with that. Special project coming up for the Indi Scots this summer. I can't reveal too much at the moment, but needless to say, if anyone is playing in Fortnite there, when you get you all squadded up, get you all ready to go. So I think you and Darkside might be a team.
Possibly, aye.
That'd be fucking cool. And
certainly hilarious last night. Just constantly hearing the no, fuck off.
Yeah,
and then from my side, all you're hearing is Yanni, yeah. Ah.
Yanni, I forgot my.
It's funny. I'm loving it for one main reason. Right, and you know how all the arguments way, that person's on the keyboard and mouse and I'm on a controller. Those arguments.
You're loving it because you're on the keyboard and mouse, you dick.
No, I'm loving it because I'm on the keyboard and mouse and still getting pwned by fucking controllers. I'm probably getting pwned by somebody using an old fucking rollerball mouse, you know what I mean? It's funny. I'm just like, I'm on a keyboard and mouse, I can snipe you with a pistol and you just hit me with a fucking lawnmower, you dick. What the hell? Where'd that come from? It's funny.
I think the randomness here is what makes it so daft. Like, if it was just kind of PUBG-ish, I think almost somewhat would have fucking died out by now because there's less. Like, there are loads of random shit happening in PUBG, don't get me wrong, but it's usually glitchy, funny stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Whereas with Fortnite, is like, oh fuck, somebody just landed a helicopter on me.
Yeah,
oh, fuck,
like the thing is, like
a boat somehow.
Like these games, just like Call of Duty in the initial days, right? These games are all fun when nobody takes it seriously. But I'm sorry to say, Keem, but when you start doing the whole, I'm looking for players that have got, 3,000 more kill ratio to play a really good game with. Dude, man, the best games are the ones that are so shit you can't help but laugh.
I know, it's like he done the Apex, the IRL Apex thing, and that was fucking great because there was folk that didn't really know what they were doing, that were all amped up for it, they got put out straight away. There was guys that were clearly way more into it than they should be, but fucking lasting hell long and shit. It was like, wow, like that's fucking really cool, man.
Totally. Because like one of the things that I'm trying to figure out, right, is some folk are able to shoot as they're coming down, and I'm like, what? Like if they respawn and they're coming back down, they're able to shoot you, and I'm just like, hold on, mate. So like I tried to do it, and I'm trying to shoot, and all I did was be successful in turning myself into a grass pancake. Because I could no longer reactivate my parachute. So it's just like,
there's a certain limit to the height you've got to jump through or something.
I know, but it was like when I was respawning, so I was coming down like, I've still got my guns, I'm gonna shoot splat.
So you just kept falling and didn't push the parachute.
Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe I should have, stopped my trajectory towards the planet.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Things have slowed down a little bit on my end. Fallout 76 because Wastelander's been pushed back a week. Due to the corona. Like, how's it been pushed back a week? That's weird. But well, okay, we'll see. So I've probably got another couple of weeks to playing the game till it is well and truly broken beyond all repair. But keep your eyes out, folks. I'll try my best to get a couple of streams on as soon as Wastelander's out to show just how fucked this is going to get. Genuinely, unless they've totally rewrote the goddamn game. I don't know. I'm 110% sure that when they overlay a fuck ton of new quests and NPCs onto this already broken as shit game, it's gonna fuck it, man.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. 99% sure. I mean, fuck knows, could be wrong. I hope it all goes well, but it's gonna be a really weird experience. I've been playing a game for over a year. And now they're going to kind of rewrite the game. And obviously, they've went out of their way to try and it's a year later, people coming back. And anyone coming out of the vault who's just now getting the game, they're like, oh, you've slipped in by a year, this sort of shit. Right, okay, but...
How dare you?
I mean, I genuinely always think the intentions were there because a lot of the houses in the towns and places you go are like boarded the fuck up unnecessarily, and it was like, no, this is clearly going to be a house for somebody something. But that shall remain to be seen whether or not the Lord God will bless us with an actual playable fucking update and download. But yeah,
yet to be seen.
I'm optimistic about the future. Hopefully we will all survive this 3 weeks locking down. That's just officially past week 1, is it?
About that, yeah.
Does it count?
Yeah, sort of, because the lockdown wasn't
Did it start
really,
on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something?
Yeah, something like that. So, for anybody that's usually in doing YouTube videos, design work, working from home generally speaking, playing games, whatever, social isolation is it's a kind of common thing. It's when we're told to go out and exercise, that's the problem. That's when we really start feeling it.
For all its fucking problems and what, I think it's been absolutely brilliant for society in some ways because it brought us all the chances to collaborate and network and beat each other.
Well, you know, like for people that are suffering symptoms, it sucks. Because let's be fair, you know.
Yeah, I don't mean the actual disease. I mean the ramifications.
No, but like, you know, here in the Starship Entitlement, we've been suffering a bit as well. You know, we could have had the cold, but who knows in this climate. However, I think there's one good thing about this. Everybody's kind of been forced to chill the fuck out. Like, just sit home, kick back, watch Netflix, play some games, spend some time, you know, communicating with family members and friends that you maybe haven't spoken to in a while.
Yeah.
You know, take a bit of time out and let the planet and people heal. You know, so, like
rest. Yeah, so
exactly.
The skies haven't been so clear in about fucking 10 years. Just wait till China reboots and all this goddamn fucking pollution just starts cranking back out again.
It's got nothing to do with China, mate. Come on.
China.
Come on.
China. I don't think it is. I think it's a perfectly reasonable thing to say. It's from China. And on that Trump welling and fucking peace, folks, would like to say thank you very much for tuning in, for taking your time to kick it with us. If you want a little bit more audio in the background to keep yourself occupied, like I said, we did do a discussion with Science Steph just the other day. That is available right now on the FAWK Chronicles and will be rebooted on the official podcast as well channel, because I only got 4 views for whatever reason. My bad. I'll make a better effort with the next one. And within the next coming week, we will have a whole bunch of shit. We've got us, Duet and Stuart Inglis, coming up, watching some creepy kids cartoon commercial.
Yes.
And we've also got this lovely wee drinky poo session, gentlemen's meeting of the minds, drinking and thinking club. That'll be getting released real soon. I would just like to also mention that during that session, I'm still trying to catch my brain up, right? During that session, I was drinking. Don't talk about your brain.
Drinking Japanese whiskey, right? And I would just like to say, no hangover in the morning, but damn, if anybody in the world should deserve the right to call their drink whiskey, that's it. That shit was legitimate firewater right there.
The Scapanese.
Scapanese. That sounds... What? That sounds random. Scapanese.
Well, I'd call them jocks, but... Jocklands. Yeah, but as usual, I like to take this moment as well to fucking plug the fact that I am a content creating beast. The FAWK Chronicles, Indi Scots, as a fucking unit, we are just absolutely destroying it, especially right now, where everyone's got more time. Mondays is when Unmonetisables does drop on YouTube and fucking all good podcast type things, doesn't it, Tech? Doesn't it? Have we dropped the audio for the past 5 episodes?
Have we? I'm unsure. I mean, I've been having trouble accessing the site due to COVID. You know, nobody's traveling.
Due to playing too much fucking Fortnite.
Nobody's listening to it while they're traveling to work. So you know.
Oh, don't give me that shit. Brilliant. Yes, on Tuesdays, the official podcast with myself, Mr. Walker, and Troll with the Mole. We were just fucking rapping on that. This week, actually, it was myself and Troll and Cod of the Indi Scots, funnily enough, who appears on Ouija Wednesdays, but I'll get to that in a second. Wednesdays, we do drop commentary vid. This is, it'll be the collab with the one and only Stuart Inglis this Wednesday. God willing, I get my finger out and get the editing done for that. Thursdays, I stream over on Indi Scots. We'll get to that in a minute. And Friday, we drop a Fallout vid. Some variation. This week's Glitches vid done pretty well. I'm quite chuffed for that. Got 35 odd views in the space of a day or two. So
good.
Fucking chuffed with that. But in regards to the Indi Scots, of which we are obviously a part, we have something on over at Twitch nearly every night of the week. We've got Retro Tuesdays with Kelly, Ouija Wednesdays with Cod, Thursdays with myself, and Community Games Night on a Friday. Saturday is Yaldi Times time traditionally, but we did just have the 12-hour relay that happens at the end of every month. And on the Sundays, of course, we've got the Scots with Soul podcast. So, yeah, fucking get clicking, guys. Look at the links. We've got Indi Scots down in the descriptions. We've got the Discord down in the descriptions. Get joined our Discord. Get joined the Indi Scots Discord. Get us all added up on Twitch and shit. There is no limit to the amount of content that is out there if you're bored out your tits. That being said, there's also a link to a playlist down there that I've had for ages that is recommended content. I mean everything, right across the board to YouTube. They're a right good mix. Loads of stuff. Everything from casual guy right through to fucking weird 8-bit tune battles and fucking you name it, man, like crazy fucking shit. Well,
it's definitely the random drive.
And hold on, little shit, move, leave him. He's sleeping. So
that'll be the ship critters, just
Yeah, Space Kitty 1 and 2.
Meow.
What was I saying? If you made it this far, you do collect 53.5 rock points for bearing with my non-stop plug of an episode or 2 or 3. What, are you implying that I didn't have any content? I was plugging for the 2 or 3 podcasts I've done.
When did we ever have any content?
Yeah, I don't know about we. I am the fucking bringer of the content. I am become content, destroyer of earlobes. But yeah, series, lights, guys, bros, and all variations of the species. There's been another episode of the Unmonetisables. I've been Cpt Privilege. There's been Grandmaster Tech, and Yanni. Catch you all next time. Stay safe. Stay 2 feet apart. Or 2 meters, 2 feet, 2 inches. Who cares?
2 miles.
Fuck you. Is that a way to just tell me to get lost or some shit? What's that?